Hello everyone, we're going to have a look at the Alexa Echo. This is generation 2. We have the continuous blue and green light, something to do with Wi-Fi connection. I'm not too sure, I've been googling it for a day or two. No one can come up with an answer really, so I'm going to take it back, see if there's a problem with the Wi-Fi. There's like a receiver or an RF device in there. It might be something simple as a ribbon cable come loose. Okay, I'll take it apart now. Right, first of all, it's got a hole at the bottom. Push in and the device pops out. Okay, walks out, some screws. That's like on nearly all of them. They have one of these. It's like a test access to the test points, and they can flash the chips. Okay, I've never taken one of these apart, so I've never had a look. So it's the first time for you and me. Okay. There's an RF receiver aerial there. Okay, this should, if it's like the others, just pop out. See, how does that clip work? It's got a white clip there. Obviously, you press it down, locks the ribbon cable in, lift up from the back. That should unclip. There we go. So this should be the tweeter board. Okay, stuck onto there. Ribbon cable's got a bit of adhesive on it. Okay, let's connect that. And you've got the tweeter board, some capacitors. Too bad, that's one side. Right, it looks like we have another 1, 2, 3, 4 torque screws, which must release the inside. Not too sure. Oh, it looks like this whole bit comes off. Let's have a look. Okay, that was hard work. Right, should left on, and the cable should come through that there. 1, 2, sure that is. Right, here we have the, I would have said it's a diffuser, obviously because of the shape of it, if you can see the shape. As the music comes down, it deflects out. Same with the one underneath, with the hard plastic. Then we're left with the speaker. But along the side here we have like a strip. I should imagine that comes out somehow. Just pops out on some clips. We've got that. That is stuck down. Right, we've seen these before. That one's broke. Not too sure if I've done that. One of the clips. Sorry, I've got a cold. Okay, give the speaker wire a tug. The speaker is quite a beefy speaker. Better use that in the car. It's well made, it's got heat shrink around the connectors and everything. Right, put that to one side. Okay, we have another 4 screws, which obviously takes this top part off. I'm hoping this connection was pretty good. So I'm hoping there's a problem with the inside. Right, here we go. It's a smaller one. Let's try an 8. So that's a torque bit, size 8. Okay. There's more. Right, we've got the top disc. Hopefully that only goes on one way. I'm not too sure which way that goes around. Which way did it come off? That one there. Obviously that one there is the mute button, because that lights up. So it's only the mute button that lights up. Good to know. Let's have a look. And that connection looks good. Looks real good. Okay, this will probably just be more of a tear down video. It's got lots of bits to it. Not too sure what they're for. It's got like a rubber mat. Oh, so there's not much can actually go wrong on these. That cable looks in there. I'm not too sure I want to disturb it. Oh, I'll have trouble getting it back in. But I was hoping that'd be sort of disturbed. Okay. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, we just use it as a teardown video to have a look inside. You can see the ribbon cable there. Obviously goes through, along the base, and up here to the bottom part. Excuse me, I've got a cold. Okay. I suppose we should put this back together. Disappointing, really. Okay, so you've got the lights, LED lights there. The microphone one is the only one that lights up. So around. Okay, there's the 4 screws. Back in, holds this. Everything's fine. Okay. I'm going to drop the speaker in. I found when you drop the speaker in, oh, you have to do it at an angle, tilt. Section. I've got it in the wrong place. Sure, wire is not trapped. That's good. Okay, so now is this. I'll see it goes in. I'm not too sure now. On top, the deflector, and then you've got like a hollow bit there where these two feed through. I did forget to put this back in. So I'll put that in there now. There she goes. And okay, they're in place. So I've got these long ones going. That sticks on the adhesive. Remember, there's a bit of adhesive there. Sticks in place. And then we have the tweeter. If this still doesn't work, it's got to be a software issue. Okay. Then through there. Goes into place. Squeeze it down. This side doesn't seem to be sitting down nicely. Why is that? Oh, speaker wire. There we go. As we put that back on, the speaker wire was sort of going across that way, but it needs to come more tightly around here. Okay, so as you know with this connector, stick it in. If you put some pressure on this side of the cable and push, it gets it home, and then pull that flap down and she's in. Okay, cover on. Some places there. There we go. Okay, that's all back together. Sliding it back into the case. Obviously you've got to line up power supply with that, but if you do put it in the wrong way, it doesn't go down until you twist. And it locates itself. So that's back together. So let's power up. Let's see if we've had any luck. Sometimes just playing with it and fiddling fixes things. Because apparently the green and blue light are where it's trying to connect to Wi-Fi. But if it's linked to another account, it won't. And it hangs and just rotates. So I've got two colours there, so if I press and hold them for, I think it's 30 seconds, I will forward this on. That resets. That is the microphone and the plus. And you can do the same. They do say it's the minus and the microphone, but they seem to do the same thing. And then we're back where we are. If I do the microphone and the minus, I'll forward this. Now it's resetting. So if anyone else has any ideas of how to overcome this, because it does look like it's better than the third generation. That speaker looks a lot better quality. So if you can help, please comment. Okay, thank you very much.